Guys, I'm sure everyone is tired, so just gonna say thank you all for coming. I hope you enjoyed. I think Jiu-Jitsu is the hardest thing is in Jiu-Jitsu is to learn details. That's why Jiu-Jitsu takes such a long time for you to get your black belt. We ask all the black belts here, how long has they been training for them to reach the black belt? For you to be good at Jiu-Jitsu, it's difficult. Because it's very difficult for you to learn all the techniques all the details of the techniques you learn. If you think in 1 year journey, when you Jiu-Jitsu from day one to after that year, you're still a white belt. Average people train, let's say twice a week. It's 52 weeks a year. It's 104 classes you attend. In my school, you learn, let's say 2 techniques per class. That's over 200 techniques. You should be a master. 200 moves. How many more you want? I'm not good in 200 moves. I'm good at the ones that I'm really good at it. I can count them in my hands. The rest I can be good at it, but the ones that you're really good is very, very few. You get all the top Jiu-Jitsu players. They're great in a few moves. If you see that they're competing, it's a cycle. Over and over, they go sort of the same A game. Jiu-Jitsu is not that broad for you to be that good. You don't have to be good in 100 things. You have to be good in 10. If you're really good in 10, you can catch people. But applying that against the person fighting back, it takes years and years and years for you to be good at one move. It's very hard. Why? Details. Jiu-Jitsu is on the details. The difference between making a grip in the collar here or deeper is the whole secret between working or almost working. That's why Jiu-Jitsu is so hard. Remember the details. It's small movements. Kimura from side control. How many different ways of attacking Kimura do you need to learn? 1. You don't have to learn more. Be good at 1, you catch everyone. So it's that's the hardest thing in Jiu-Jitsu. Remember the details and everything that you learn and you're trying to improve into your game. Don't think I'm trying something, it's not working. I'm going to try something completely different. You change one thing, that technique will work. A lot of the things I learned, I was able to apply 2 years later. It's normal because I changed one thing. The whole technique was exactly the same, but now instead of grabbing the elbow, I'm grabbing the hand. The technique suddenly 2 years later, it worked. It was one click. That's why Jiu-Jitsu is so hard. Focus on the details. Don't think you want to learn completely new things. After a few years that you've been training, you learn enough moves to support you forever. After 3 years, you don't need to learn a whole set of moves. I'm not good enough. I'm just a purple belt. For me to be a black belt, I need to know those moves. No, you don't. You need to get those moves that you already know and make them work. That's the hardest thing in Jiu-Jitsu. Don't try to, suddenly I'm going to learn a miraculous submission that's going to catch everyone. That does not exist. There's no God having saving technique that somebody's going to catch all your training partners. No, you got to learn what you know, change what you already know, and make it work. If you do that, that's the best way to learn, to improve. Not constantly keep learning new things to do. Anyway, guys, thank you very much.